All right, let's talk about something that so many of us struggle with: sleep. If you've ever had trouble getting a good night's rest, this explainer is for you. We're going to walk through a super practical 5-step guide from Dr. Josh Axe, and it's packed with natural cures to help you finally get the sleep you deserve. Sound familiar? I just can't sleep. Seriously, this has got to be one of the most common things people tell their doctors. Whether you struggle to fall asleep, you wake up in the middle of the night, or you just never feel rested, trust me, you are not alone. It's a huge issue, and we're about to break down the exact steps to fix it. So here's our game plan. We'll start with a quick look at the problem itself, and then we'll dive right into the 5 steps: eating for sleep, cutting down on stress, using the right supplements, leveraging essential oils, and last but not least, turning your bedroom into an amazing sleep sanctuary. Okay, so we've established that this is a really common problem. But you know what? The great news is there are clear, totally natural things you can do to fight back. So let's get into the very first solution, which honestly might surprise you. That's right. The first step to better sleep actually starts in the kitchen. For a lot of us, the very foods we're eating, especially later in the day, are what's keeping us wide awake at night. Check this out. On one side, you've got sugars, greens, and carbs. You want to avoid these before bed. Why? Well, when your body burns them for fuel, it actually raises your body temperature, which keeps you feeling active. Instead, you want to switch to good quality fats. Think a little bit of avocado or some organic yogurt. They do the complete opposite. So what's the secret sauce in those foods? It really comes down to 2 superstar nutrients: magnesium and potassium. Both avocado and yogurt are loaded with them, and these are absolutely essential for helping your body physically relax and get ready for sleep. It's a super simple switch, but it is so powerful. Okay, on to step 2. This one tackles that other huge reason we can't sleep: a racing mind. We all know that feeling, right? When you just can't get your brain to shut up. Well, according to Dr. Axe, there's a really common reason for that in our modern world. And here it is, the main culprit. That blue light beaming out from our screens is literally telling our brains, hey, it's daytime, be awake. It completely messes with our natural sleep rhythms and keeps our stress hormone, cortisol, way too high. You're basically tricking your body into staying on high alert. So this is crucial. You have to create a screen-free buffer zone. That means shutting off all your electronics at least 30 minutes before you want to go to sleep. An hour is even better, but 30 minutes is the absolute minimum you need to give your brain a chance to downshift. So what do you do during that time? Well, instead of scrolling, how about picking up an actual book? A novel or something relaxing. You could also try journaling, just getting your thoughts out of your head and onto paper, or even just write out your to-do list for the next day. The point is to replace that stimulating blue light with a calm, relaxing activity. All right, let's talk about step number 3, bringing in some high-quality supplements. Look, sometimes your body just needs a little extra help from some key nutrients to help it relax and get ready for a deep, restorative sleep. So, the number 1 recommendation here is a magnesium supplement. Taking about 400 to 500 milligrams before bed can really help your body relax. Now, you might be wondering about melatonin or valerian root. Well, they can definitely work, but Dr. Axe suggests thinking of them more for special occasions, like if you have jet lag or just one really tough night. For daily support, magnesium is really the way to go. Step 4 is all about tapping into one of our most powerful senses: smell. Using essential oils is such a fantastic way to create a deeply relaxing vibe that just tells your whole body it's time to wind down. The 2 biggest rock stars for sleep are definitely lavender and Roman chamomile, and using them couldn't be easier. You can put a few drops in a diffuser next to your bed, you can rub a little bit on your neck, or, and this is a great one, you can add them to a warm bath for the ultimate relaxation session. In fact, Dr. Axe has a specific recipe for what he calls a detox bath. You just add some Epsom salts, which are full of that awesome magnesium we just talked about, and about 20 drops of lavender oil to a warm bath. Soak for 20 to 30 minutes, then get out, read a book for another half hour, and you will be ready for an incredible night's sleep. And that brings us to our 5th and final step. This is all about making some small but really critical changes to your actual bedroom to make it the perfect environment for sleep. So here are the 3 keys. First, keep your room cool. Your body sleeps way better in a cooler environment, so aim for below 70 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 Celsius. Second, make sure your bed is actually comfortable and supportive. And third, Make it dark, and I mean really dark. Blackout curtains are your best friend here. You want to block out every last bit of light. So there you have it, the 5 essential steps to beating insomnia straight from Dr. Axe. Eat the right foods before bed, reduce that nightly stress by ditching the screens, supplement with some magnesium, use relaxing essential oils, and turn your bedroom into a cool, comfortable, and dark sleep sanctuary. Honestly, these 5 tips can be a total game changer for your sleep. So the only question left is, which one of these amazing, all-natural strategies are you going to try tonight?